So at 30 years old, I made a life-changing decision that altered my body forever. And something that officially makes me a bad boy. Obviously, it's in the title. It might even be in the thumbnail. Probably, I don't actually know because I haven't made the thumbnail yet. But I got myself a tattoo. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. Yeah. So you want to see this tattoo? Again, it's probably in the thumbnail because I don't know what the thumbnail is going to look like at the moment. But I'm officially a bad boy with an Eeyore tattoo. Yeah. Hey guys, Blazie here. And first of all, I want to give a shout out to my tattoo artist Avery or Matt Bat. They also go by. I think that's their like tattoo kind of name and company E kind of like or like their Instagram E kind of stuff is Matt Bat. But yes, Avery. They are a lovely, lovely, lovely person. It was absolutely amazing to work with them. If you are watching this for some reason, it was amazing to work with you. Absolutely adored you and absolutely had so much fun chatting with you. I'll get back to them in a second, but yeah, working at, like, yeah, they are at Infinite Worlds, I believe is what it's called. I can't remember if it's Infinite or Infinity. I think it's Infinite. Infinite Worlds Tattoo in Adelaide, in the city. So if you are in Adelaide, go check them out. They are like a good tattoo place if you're a geek. Like the whole thing is geeks for geeks kind of thing. So absolutely go check them out. But I'll get back to that in a second. I kind of just want to talk about just having the tattoo because having a tattoo it is a big decision. It's an absolute big decision, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I was like always interested in the idea of getting a tattoo. I like tattoos. I always did like tattoos. I like the idea of people who got like their favorite characters on them and such. I guess growing up, I didn't really see that. I saw people with just, basic kind of tribal tattoos and the fire and all this kind of stuff. But once I joined the furries would get tattoos of their favorite characters. You go to conventions and like anime conventions that have like anime characters tattooed on them, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. I actually really like that. I might be tempted, but it's still, it's a life changing decision, because you're kind of stuck with this. And then I'm not a huge fan of the way tattoos age, when like the way they look, and like he's got a little bit of peak on him, which is going to fade over time and look a little bit different. But I am learning that like as long as you stick to it, as long as you like take care of it, as long as you don't let it burn in the sun and all this kind of stuff, it should be fine. It should be perfectly fine for a long, long time. And it's kind of like you're only young for so long in the end, or something like that. It's like, why not? Why not? I saw a thing that's like, one day you will be old. You will be old, you will be all wrinkled and such, and then during those years, yeah, your tattoo won't look as nice, but you still have several decades, several decades of a nice looking tattoo, and it's like, yeah, why not then? Why not? Yeah, but how did this happen? Blame the housemate. So, me and my housemate, we are very much the whole pig girl and goth girl kind of thing. In terms of just like, yeah, I'm really super colourful while they're kind of gothy, kind of emo-y. Not a whole lot, but they very much are. They like skulls and crows and all that kind of stuff. And they themselves recently got their first tattoo. And it was kind of like, you know what? I want my first tattoo. And so that's kind of how it happened. And so, yeah, I've got Eeyore here. But why Eeyore? Why Eeyore? There's quite a few reasons, I guess. I don't know. There's a part of me that, like, I went through a whole bunch of my characters that I really like Simba, Gilmon, Toothless, Stitch, and so on and so forth. I went through a whole bunch of them, kind of came up with ideas and such. And the Eeyore one, this is a very basic tattoo. Really, 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 really basic. But it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. I came up with the idea of just having just a little bit of pink on the tail, and I couldn't get that idea out of my head. Could not get the idea out of my head, the little bit of pink on this tattoo. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I like that idea, that little splash of color. And I like the idea of doing that with other tattoos. Like if I got a Scooby-Doo, have his collar, just have the splash of blue on it. If I get Simba, have his mane, like the red mane. So have that as a little splash of color, so on and so forth. I kind of like that idea. So yeah, it was just kind of like I could not get this idea out of my head, and I really liked it. And it was like, yeah, you know what, this will look good right here. This little splash of color, a little Eeyore here, and Eeyore just makes me happy. He makes me happy, because let's be real here, we're both depressed. I'm depressed, Eeyore is depressed, so I understand that character. I understand him so well that you just want to give him a hug. You just want to give him a hug. And I love Eeyore so much because of that. But then I do like to tell myself as well that a part of it is he's surrounded by friends, though. He is surrounded by friends who do love him. It's a bit of a reminder of that I'm also surrounded by friends. No matter how depressed I am, people still like me. And that there are others who are also dealing with the same things I am. I have depression. He has depression. Other people have depression. Other people are also experiencing those same things. So I like to tell myself that's kind of also the reason, is like a reminder. But at the same time, it's mostly just because I love Eeyore. And the idea of the little splash of pink was just like, yeah, no, I can't get that out of my head. Let's just go with Eeyore. So, yeah, I have this tattoo. So, yeah, you're going to see him. You're going to see him a lot now. You're going to see this Eeyore on my arm. And getting the first tattoo, really was like not that bad of an experience. And it really helped with Avery, my tattooist, was just amazing to work with. Absolutely adored them. So they are a non-binary, cosplaying, geeky person. And so for one, yeah, it's already very much an LGBTQIA plus friendly place. So that was really easy then to just go there and just be myself. In the email, that my email name is VitoFox, but then I did say what my real name was. I introduced myself as my real name, but then they called me my email name, because then that's basically my preferred name kind of thing, or just like, it's my email name, so that's probably my preferred kind of name then kind of thing. And they asked me, yeah, is this like the name you want to go by? Is this your name? We much prefer to call you by your preferred name. What are your pronouns and all that? It was a very friendly place like that, and they understood it was my first tattoo, and so making sure that I was okay, making sure I had everything, and everything went really, really smoothly. Everything went really well. They had me just sitting on a chair, and I had like a thing under my arm kind of thing, just kind of resting it. And honestly, that's annoyed me more than getting the actual tattoo, because then so often my hands would there was like no blood in them, and I was just like, I have to keep on kind of moving my fingers or something. It's just like, I'm not getting any feeling in them, all going all numb, or just like all tingly. That's it. They're going all tingly all the time. So it wasn't until like near the end of a session that we found a way to get so I could like just rest my arm like nicely on top of a little whatever you call the things that chairs have, which I don't have them on mine. Armrest. That's it. They don't normally have armrests on them, but like this is apparently the first time they ever used an armrest, and it worked out perfectly. So I could just lay my arm down and not feel that annoying tingle. And then my butt would fall asleep as well. It's just like, okay, I need to move there. I like most of the times when I needed a break, it wasn't because this was hurting. It's because it's just the rest of my body was hurting. It was just like, okay, I need to move. I need to move this and just But for the most part, we just talked. We just talked about everything, and it was really, it was so good. It was so just nice because I was able to just be open to this person right away, and that doesn't happen to me. I'm a very quiet, shy person, but I generally told him, yeah, I have depression. He's got depression and all that, and like, yeah, I kind of had some little. I think I did mention that like that that I thought about being non-binary and all that kind of stuff. I think I mentioned that kind of thing to them. But yeah, like a little bit like, I don't know, I'm just me. That's the easiest way to explain it. I'm just me. Oh yeah, I did mention like at the time, it's like, yeah, this is a female outfit. Like, yeah, this is a female outfit. I don't care about it, you know. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is female. Like, who cares? You don't know. You don't know unless I tell you it is, you know? That's it. I just don't care about clothing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was able to be so open to them. They were open to me because I caught them on a day they were chatty and just, yeah, we just talked the entire time. And so, like, I didn't even pull out my phone, like, to really check anything or something like that. Only did it once because it went off, and yeah, it was really, really, really easy because we just talked the entire time. But okay, how was the pain of it? Not bad. Not that bad. It was about what I expected. In a way, it was worse, but also less than what I expected. I did realize that I have scars up here. I have a couple scars up here. And I think that's where it hurt the most without me realizing, oh, that's why it hurt there. Is when they went over the scars. Again, they are very small and such, but they are there. So it might have hurt more there. I really don't know. But it's a possibility. As they described it, they described like, oh, a tattoo can feel like a cat scratch. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong. It does feel like a cat scratch, kind of just scratching at you over and over. You know, like cat scratches have a very particular kind of scratch to it. If you know, if you've been scratched by a cat, you know exactly what I mean. compared to being scratched by a dog or something like that. That is what it feels like. And it's not nice. It's not nice. But would I do it again? Yeah, kinda. I will admit I did not like when they were colouring in. No, I should give you a closer look. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Let me. Yeah, yeah. There he is. There he is. So I didn't really like it too much when they were colouring in, just because that's when it's like, and that's where it can get a little bit painful. But and that's where it starts to kind of burn. That was a key thing to me. Was it kind of feels like burning? It felt like a laser kind of thing. Just that's my experience of it. Like, not that I know what a laser feels like, but it felt like a laser. If you know what I mean, you know, it's that kind of hot burning sensation. That's what it felt like to me. While also feeling like a cat scratch. It's not like the most comfortable thing ever. I don't think I could really do any big pieces. I don't know if I could do a full coloured in kind of thing. It definitely helped that he's just a lot of line work. But we also coloured him in at the end. I feel like I could probably do colouring in at the start, maybe. Obviously, that depends on what exactly I get. Because, yeah, would I do it again? Absolutely. I absolutely got the bug. It's like, oh no, I don't have the money for that. If you want to help me out, I have a PayPal down below. Any money from this video will go straight to getting a new tattoo. I'm sure Avery will be very happy about that. PayPal, Coffee, all down below. Also, go follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, all that stuff, all linked down below. Thank you. Give this video a like and leave some comments on what you think about my tattoo. Thank you. Also, leave links down to Avery down below as well to their Instagram or something I haven't decided yet, but I will leave a link down below for them. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely got the bug. I'm already thinking of all the different tattoos that I want to get. Thinking of like taking photos of my arms and all that so that I can like work out positions of tattoos and all that kind of stuff. Like I know I want to get a Stitch, I want to get a Toothless, but I just don't know how they're going to look. That's the difficult part. Eeyore, I saw this image, I wanted this image. Stitch and Toothless, I don't know. Same with Gilmon, same with Scooby, I don't know. I do have an idea for a Lion King one. It's very basic tattoo. I've seen it plenty of times. You look it up. You look it up on Google Images. Many people have this tattoo. It's not a new one. It will be Simba, Timon and Pumbaa walking up my arm like they do during like the Hakuna Matata song. Very basic tattoo. It's everywhere, but I really love the idea. I really love the idea. I know I want a Simba. I know I want a Simba. I know that much. Adult Simba, to be exact, because, you know, that lovely red mane of his. I absolutely know I want an adult Simba. Which I do like the idea of them walking up my arm kind of thing. Which then I do need Timon and Pumbaa. I can't just have it as Simba. There's a part of me thinking, oh, I could have like Simba, I could have Stitch and Scooby and all that all doing the walk up my arm. That sounds like a really cool idea and very unique. But at the same time, I have other ideas as well. Like I want like Toothless and Stitch poking their tongues out, you know, and just being goofy and such. But yeah, so I think I'm going to get Simba, Timon and Pumbaa going up my arm, up along here. On this arm, I'm thinking of getting, from Dragonheart, specifically, the Draco star sign, the constellation, that's the word. The Draco constellation, which is a real constellation, and I was even born under it. Like, or whatever, you know, it was out during the time, you know, like I'm a Sagittarius. It's that kind of thing. I was born under the Draco constellation, which made me so happy when I found that out. It's just you know, because I love Dragonheart and finding out that not only the Draco constellation is a real constellation, but the fact I'm born under it was just like, awesome. No wonder why I like dragons. So I want to get the Draco constellation on my arm here. It's kind of tempting to get it to also say, look to the stars, but I also don't know if I really want whiting on my arm. But it'll be a nice reminder to myself, you know, being depressed and all that. It'll be nice to have just look to the stars, you know, when I need help, you know. But yeah, have the Draco constellation along here, and then depending on what's, you know, how much room it takes up and blah blah blah, might have like a Draco or a Drake from the second movie here, maybe even a Toothless, and just have this be the dragon arm or something like that. I don't know, but I like the idea of a constellation here, because it just, yeah, you know, I just love Dragonheart. Obviously, I have the giant Draco statue back here, so yeah. But yeah, so many tattoo ideas. I absolutely have the bug, and yep. So be prepared to see me with a bunch of tattoos at some point. Obviously, it's going to take a while. I don't have that much money. This took a lot of saving up, so yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you. Oh yeah, I will mention. I did make like 2 videos before this one. That was before I got the tattoo. But then, like, other things happened and other videos kind of happened. So there will be, like, 2 videos where I don't have a tattoo, just so you know. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's a beautiful... Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful tattoo. Look at him. Look at him. Mwah. I'm very happy with it. I am generally very happy with it. If I get it touched up, I might just get, like, the pink... nice and vibrant pink. I'll just, yeah, get the pink kind of touched up. But that's really about it. I'm really happy with it. I really love it. It's really cool to just look in them. It's really cool to look in the mirror and just see the tattoo and just like, oh yeah, I have that now. I'm stuck with it. How do I feel about that? I feel great. I feel great about it. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give this video a like and subscribe to our channel because I'll love you if you do. Hit that bell icon, and this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright, guys, bye for now.